Hey y'all, I'm Wilson. Welcome to my little shop here. I guess y'all can tell I've been doing a little painting. I got these doors all painted yesterday, ready to go out, let them dry overnight on the racks. I'm fixing to move them out of here. I got to take them out tomorrow, but I'm going to get them on out of here for right now. But I had a chance on this job to use two different types of paint. Kind of an odd job for me. I usually use lacquer on everything, unless I'm doing a remodel or a refinish job. If I'm doing a refinish job and I can't come in and spray lacquer in the house, I will usually use a Sherwin product called Emerald, which is a water-based urethane. I can brush it or roll it on the cabinets and then come and spray the doors. Everything works out, usually comes out looking real good. Paint's pretty good. I'm pleased with it. For what it is, it's not lacquer, but it gets a decent look to it. But I had a chance on this job to use two different types of paint. I used the Emerald and I also used a Gallery series. And what it was is it's not a remodel, it's not a refinish. This woman had somebody come in and build her cabinets. I think it was a nephew or a son-in-law or something like that. I think it kind of took them longer than they were expecting. They only had a limited time to do it, so they did not get a chance to build the doors. They got her cabinets, they got her drawer boxes built, but they didn't get any doors built, and they already got the cabinets painted. And on her island, they used the Sherwin-Williams Emerald, and on the rest of the cabinets, they used the Sherwin-Williams Gallery series, so that's what I had to use. And I figured I'd come in here and kind of show you what I got. Give you a little comparison between the two. And I'm going to bitch about my door supplier just for a minute. I am not pleased with the doors at all as far as that goes. We order our doors, supposed to be sanded, primed, ready to paint, soon as we get them ready to paint. Which I never do that. When I bring them in, I always do at least a quick slick up on them to get them ready to go as far as the sanding goes. But they're getting real half-assed with their sanding and real half-assed with their primer. It's kind of like just a lick and a promise and there you go. So I'm not real pleased with them. But anyway, what I wanted to do was do a little comparison. Now, like I say, I've got two doors. Their island had two doors. So two doors here are painted in the Emerald, which is these two right here. And they're a slightly different color. It's hard to tell. I'm just looking at the video while I'm doing this, and I can't really tell the difference. They are very slightly a different color. But anyway, those two are the island doors. They were done in Emerald. Everything else was done in the Gallery series. And this is what we got right here. This is the paint. This is the Emerald, and I cannot remember how much the Emerald cost. This was a gallon that she had. This is what they actually painted their island with. There was enough left to just do two doors, so I used her paint for that. And then the Gallery series, she had 1 gallon that she had used, or not used, it wasn't open. She had a gallon that was left over from painting the cabinets that had not been opened. So I got that gallon, and then we got 3 more gallons to make sure we had enough to do all the doors. And they're both water-based. Emerald says it's a urethane trim enamel. The Gallery series just says it's for cabinet work. It's a waterborne top coat, so I'm not real sure about that. They want to make sure they put this little pretty writing on it, inspired by Italian craftsmanship. Guess they're trying to make you think it's worth something, because this shit is over $100 a gallon. For 3 gallons. For 3 gallons on this Gallery series, it cost over $400. And that shit's kind of expensive. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I do not see any difference in the way it sprays and the way it lays out. Very little difference on drying time between the Gallery series and the Emerald. I can't remember how much the Emerald cost. I hadn't bought none in a while. But I know it's not $100 a gallon. I've been using it because it's a lot cheaper than the Gallery series myself. And I've heard people talk about it being about the durability. Now that I don't know. I don't know anything about the durability between the two. People say, I've heard a lot of people say that the Gallery series is better because of that. They say that the Emerald, they have problems with it chipping. The only time I've had a problem with the Emerald chipping is like in details where I didn't actually get the sand good enough. If it wasn't prepped good enough, if I didn't sand the old cabinets good enough in spots, then yes, I had some issues with the paint chipping. I come back, scuff over the spot, resand it, no problem. So I don't know. Like I say, I don't really know about the durability. I can't say anything on that, but I can say on how it sprays. I'm going to stick y'all up here on my little custom camera stand just for a minute. I'm going to get these two doors. And I'm going to kind of show y'all. We'll see if y'all can see the difference. Now, I know the color is a little different. This one, I'm going to try to get it to where y'all can see. Might have a little dust on it there. I'll try to get it to where y'all can see it. Get it right under the light there. This is the Emerald brand. Now the Emerald, when I sprayed the Emerald seemed like it was a little bit thicker. I didn't actually check the viscosity, but the Emerald seemed like it was thicker than the Gallery series. Now, that's the Gallery series. And I'm gonna be honest, there's not a whole lot of difference. You look at them, especially looking at them on the camera there, I doubt there is a whole lot of difference. I know the color is a shade different, but as far as the sheen, the look, and the quality, I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference. If anything, I'm be honest, if anything, I'm kind of liking the Emerald a little better. The Emerald actually seems like it feels better, which that's a big part of a paint job. Let me set these back down over here, and we'll get this video wrapped on up. As far as looks, both of them look about the same when it's all painted, said and done. It looks about the same. I've been going through here kind of feeling everything, and I think the Emerald actually feels a little smoother, a little more satiny than the Gallery series. Seems like it gets a better build to it, a better coat, which this is just one coat. These are supposed to be a one coat product. You're supposed to be able to spray it in one coat and be done. That's one of the things I do like about it. And like I say, both of them have a decent drying time. With the Emerald, I was able to spray this whole room and then immediately go to the first door I sprayed, flip it, and spray the front. The Gallery series, I ain't even sure what I said. The Gallery series, that's what I did. I sprayed the whole room, and then I was able to start back with the first door I sprayed. The Emerald is about the same. It might be a few minutes difference in the drying time, but it's not that much. Like I say, as far as spraying out and laying down, they both do about the same. I think the Emerald feels a little better. I think the Emerald does get a little bit better coverage. That's my take on it. Now I'm not sure about durability. I haven't used either one of them long enough. But as far as paint jobs go, you're looking about 75% of it is in your prep work. Anybody can come along, just spray a damn coat of paint. Ain't shit to that. Your prep work is the big thing. And like I say, we order these doors. We ordered them from our door manufacturer. We get them pre-primed. I think I already said that earlier in the video. We get them pre-primed and sanded and all that. And I'm just not happy with their prep work. Not a whole lot you can do in that situation though, other than sand them all back down. And then it ends up 3 times the amount of time it was going to take me in the beginning, and I got to charge more for that. But that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes sometimes. You got to do what you got to do. Like I say, I'm not happy with them. They're not tragic. But I've been around long enough that even though I'm looking at them and they don't look bad, I've still seen a lot better. As far as the actual finished look goes, I've seen a lot better. These are not bad. If it was prepped better, I do believe the paint, either one, the Gallery Series or the Emerald, would look a lot better. I'm not displeased with either one. But to tell you the truth, I think I'm going to stick with the Emerald unless it's a specifically recommended by the customer. I'm going to stick with the Emerald. Like I was saying, this paint, she had her island painted with one. She had her kitchen cabinets painted with another. She had swapped out because somebody told her that the Gallery Series was so much better. But I don't think it's that big a deal. I don't think it's worth $100 and something bucks a damn gallon. Not when I can get just as good a look out of the Emerald. And I haven't had any problems with it on any of my remodels. I haven't had any callbacks, anything like that. And I've got refinish jobs that have been done for a couple years, probably 2 or 3 years, and I've never had any callbacks on them. But let me get on off here. I'm just running my damn mouth over nothing, but that's what we got. I kind of want to do just do a little comparison there. Bitch a little bit. And I'm fixing to get off here, and I might actually get some work done today. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all that have subscribed, and I really need all the subscribers I can get. So if y'all have watched this far, y'all go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate it. Send me a comment. Hey, you'll even get to see my finger there on the damn camera lens. Sorry about that. Like I say, I'm just having a little fun with these videos, but I really appreciate all y'all watching. So y'all have a good one, and I will see y'all on the next one.